Like, the first reply I get is like, basically, I'm surprised you didn't do this years ago. And I'm like, dude, I've got fucking things to do.
I was engaging in a tedious activity that is not playing this godforsaken game, but I'm actually migrating my blog from WordPress to non-WordPress.
Welcome to Scenic Tarkov. We're back on Interchange.
Read it up before you go.
Where we talk about politics while we lie on a shelf.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be lying on a construction machine this time. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, nice. Maybe we can help another guy extract. That was fun.
Yeah, we met a friendly scav in the last episode. That was super fun.
You know that was my first ever co-op extract.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yes way.
I thought we had done that.
breath,
Oh no,
the
the other VoIP.
Should I pop that mat?
Yeah. Stab yourself with it immediately. What the fuck? We need to get to that spot. We need to be the first one.
Oh,
fuck.
All right, I'm coming.
Fuck am I witnessing?
Coming, Jonathan. Coming hard.
Okay, come harder. Come faster. Okay.
Cool
yeah.
too.
So I think the other voice interaction that we had in Tarkov was a guy, and I asked him if he wanted to fight or if he wanted to leave, and he said leave, and we let him go.
Was that in the previous episode?
It was in the previous episode.
Remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I need more of those drugs.
They're good, aren't they? Yeah. You can craft them at some point.
Yeah, but I just need more because I'm still out of breath.
They could also.
Is that your flashlight?
Yeah. I think I could also have given you a melatonin, but then,
A what?
You fucking
mildew? Give me mildew?
No, it's called
what
melatonin. It increases your max endurance and strength.
Melatonin. Okay. Sounds unhealthy. What is this?
It's a bit of a secret entrance to the mall.
This is a jumping puzzle and a half. Oh, I hear heavy dude. Oh. Where? It's this fucking scare. Where are you? Are you on the...
I'm on top of the thing. Yeah. Feel free to join me.
Next to the...
Plenty of room for both of us here. If you take
How
off
do
your
I get
backpack
up there?
first, you just jump, go a little bit onto the hill where the fire is, and then you jump onto the shovel, and then you jump onto the roof.
Yeah, that's not worrying at all.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. I hate it. Did I mention that I hate jumping puzzles? Oh my god.
Yeah, you got it. Don't worry.
Not really.
You got it. You can do it. Sprint, jump forward. Walk a little bit back, and then sprint forward. Yeah. Okay, almost. And again.
I can't. Jump sideways. Space to sprint.
Jump sideways. No, I mean, fuck off. I mean, turn sideways and then jump up. Recover your sprint.
I got it.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, and then, okay. So you look this way, basically behind us, and I look the other way.
I just need a weight where I can lie down. Wait. Here we go. Okay. And we're looking in the same direction. So I look the other way?
Yeah, I think so. Now I can't turn because you're here as well.
Yeah, me
collide with you.
Wait, let me just turn around. Okay. Yeah, now it works.
We're scissoring.
Yeah, it's very cozy up here. Does that work if you're men?
I mean, I don't think it does a lot, but hold on, we need to switch positions. Can you move over a little bit towards where you are?
Oh, I'm blacking out.
Yeah, it's just the SJ6 wearing up. So you go a little bit.
Where do you want me to go?
Okay. And then I lie down again. There we go. Okay, this is good for me.
Is it good for you too?
It is good for me too. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Perfect.
I can't fucking move now.
So you know what I've been doing recently? I've been engaging in a tedious activity that is not playing Tarkov.
Okay. Oh, I'm being shot at.
Scav down.
I'm shot.
You need to fix yourself.
Yeah, let me just go down here. What was that?
Scav.
Was that the scav? Oh god, I don't have an IFAC or anything. Shit.
I'll drop something down.
No, I have health. I don't have a staple thing.
I'm gonna drop something. There you go. This is a staple thing.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm not prepared.
But that's that basic training 2 episodes ago.
Well, we didn't do
We're gonna
health.
schedule another fucking basic training now.
Yeah, I think. Where you shoot me and then...
Yeah, fix it.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
I was engaging in a tedious activity that is not playing this godforsaken game, but I'm actually migrating my blog from WordPress to non-WordPress.
Are you doing static?
I'm doing static, yeah. Even though
I wholeheartedly support that.
So for me, static rendering isn't as important as not having the content in a database. So not having to use a web interface, but committing through Git. And then I technically don't care if it gets emitted by a server or if it's actually static rendered to HTML. Oh, scav down, I think. Yeah, so I'm putting it into Next.js. Obviously, it's JavaScript with me, but that's not the point.
Obviously.
But I'm migrating like 400 blog posts, and it's really annoying.
Yeah. I have a question. How's my stomach shot out, but my rig is still okay? Did they shoot me under the rig?
Your rig doesn't cover the stomach, I think.
Oh, okay. Anyway, keep going about JavaScript, yes.
So I'm migrating a lot of blog posts, and I saw one that was like, so I heard about Firefox OS and Mozilla's plans. It's because I listened to Linux Outlaws episode 301, which Leonard recommended to me. And then there's 2 very disappointing things for me in that blog post. First of all, when I click on Leonard, his fucking domain expired. And then when I click on Linux Outlaws episode 301, I come to an error page where it's like, nothing can be found here. And this has been my experience.
What page? Sorry, what page is this where the links are dead? I don't...
My blog. My fucking blog, where I link to both Leonard, my Leonard, and not Pöttering. And
your own blog.
And Linux Outlaws episode 301. And both fucking links are dead. And that's been a very consistent experience for me for like lots of shit. Like lots of projects that are linked to, or lots of like fucking websites that are linked to are just fucking gone. And I'm like, But I come to think of this because you said you're actually gonna put the Linux Outlaws archive up, right?
Answer me this question. Can I just sit in this shovel?
Sure.
You mean like this?
I don't see you, so it's probably good. If you look the other way, basically, right? Not where all the lights are, but like the you can see like a big.
Will do. Yes, I am in the slow process of at least getting the Linux Outlaws episodes. It's of course not the show notes, but get the episodes up on the Internet Archive.
But you put so much work into the show notes, right? I mean,
dude,
isn't like a lot of the stuff? I mean, I don't fucking know.
Okay, let me explain to you something. I never put the episodes up because they're on some very disparate backups that I haven't looked at in years, right? And some of them are probably corrupted, and I think some of them were corrupted, and I need to re-render them from the master. So that's already a lot of work. I'm not going to dig up some
files. The audio files, you mean, are corrupted?
Yeah, some of them. I think I sent some of them to somebody at some point, and they said they were corrupted. But I still have the masters, so I can re-render them from the masters. But that's just going to be more work. And then what I'm not going to do on top of that is dig out some really old Drupal fucking thing, install that on a server to get the show notes off.
Shit. So my process for this is actually, I don't really want to, so I still have my blog live, right? It's at jonathanmh.com. It's got all my blog posts and stuff like that. Some of them it's mildly broken, and I like gonna fix it with the release of the next one. And what I'm actually doing is I don't want to like copy paste stuff because that's just really annoying. So I actually dump the database, and then I load that in a Docker container locally, and then I have a script to export like one post at a time, because for every post I decide, do I keep it or do I actually put it on a list of links that are no longer there, right? You have like HTTP code for...
Did you just say I should use Docker for this shit?
No, I'm not saying you should use Docker for this, but you can probably find a way to automate this by just mounting the database and then grabbing the content of the Drupal content types.
Let's be realistic here, okay? Let's say I go through all of this, right? You do realize that 80% of those links in those show notes are going to be broken too.
See? That's my point. People don't give a shit about links. It's been so frustrating. Like, I've been spending a couple of nights this week on it, right? And I'm like, oh.
You need to meditate a little bit and get zen and just accept that the internet is ephemeral.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but it's still, like, I wish people would pay more attention to this, because I'm such a fanatic about keeping my shit online or, like, actually responding with something that is like, oh, this isn't broken accidentally. I didn't forget to pay my fucking domain registrar,
I'm completely different there.
I know.
You know what you really do? You should read more Heise. Because that is fucking Heise's mission. Their mission is to never break a link, and they've been on the internet since '96, and they're publishing more than anybody else in Germany, I think, online. And it's all they are fucking anal retentive about not breaking any links.
Yeah, me too. Because like when I fix a typo in like a slug, right? When I've misspelled something in the thing that's in the address bar, I actually fix it now and redirect to the updated thing and stuff like that. So I have I have 2 big files on my new website. One of them is like links that are not existent anymore because they were basically news. And that's actually something I wanted to talk about because a lot of the things I blogged about that were news at the time, I'm removing from my blog because it's not something I very deeply care about anymore. And I'm just
you're breaking other people's links, Jonathan.
Yeah, but so that's the stuff I'm going to remove.
The people who link to you.
Hold on. So the things that I actually backlinked a lot, because I used to be a lot into like search engine stuff and whatever, right? So I have a lot of, did a lot of checking, who links to me and why and from which fucking weird forum in Brazil or whatever. And the things that are linked are obviously tutorials. Like with my YouTube content, the stuff that people look at are tutorials. And like the news stuff, I'm often just letting go because nobody gives a shit about what kind of CSS framework Adobe launched 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Well, okay. I also don't care about that. It's not like a piece of content I'm proud of that I wrote like, 5 sentences.
You know what chaps my ass?
No.
You know why I'm not anal retentive about this? And you know why I think people should just let it go? Because for a long time, I didn't do that. I didn't like upload the episodes because I had shit to do. And people kept asking me once in a while. And now I get off my ass after years. And I'm like, I was like, people gonna stop asking. Like, who cares about like Linux Outlaws episodes from 2007? It seems people still care. They keep asking me. So at some point I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. People still care, so I should probably put it up, right? And then I start doing that, and I announce that. And like the first reply I get is like basically, I'm surprised you didn't do this years ago. And I'm like, dude, I've got fucking things to do. Have you listened to one of my podcasts? Ever since like 2007, ever since I did Linux Outlaws, when I was still in university, I've been like doing shit. Like I'm working and then I'm like recording podcasts for people for free in my fucking free time, and then sometimes I want to play a video game, but then I'm also producing content while I do a video game, which as we know is hard. Give me a fucking
Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know what this reference means, it's episode 17, content creation is hard.
I haven't seen that episode yet. I
have
to admit, I just mentioned I'm very busy, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
it's been
sorry, I don't mean to give you shit. I don't mean to give you shit.
Give me shit. By the way, shit, man. Give me shit.
It's just that we have like a very different attitude to like maintaining links.
Hit me. I like it.
What?
Yeah, we do. I mean, yeah, we. Oh,
sorry. Desktop misclick.
Did you just shoot at me?
No.
It pinged off this bulldozer blade, I think.
No, I shot far to the side. I'm thinking about maybe throwing some nades to make people go in here. As like a lure kind of situation. Maybe because then people think Killer is here or something. Nice. Okay, good flash, because then people think there's a killer hunter on the loot.
I only have that one, but yeah.
Right. Oh, good call.
Let's see.
So I'm very excited to launch my new blog, of course, because that's gonna be fucking awesome, and it's gonna be static, and it's gonna be super fast and stuff like that.
Is that you're coding that yourself with the framework, right?
Yeah. So the framework basically enables you to take Markdown files plus React components. So React is this Facebook JavaScript framework, which gives you like interactivity. And the only thing I want that for is like for graphs and stuff like that, right? Because I don't want to be bothered to render a graph and take a picture of it and put it in a blog post. But I want to just be able to change the source data. So it's a bit more data journalism kind of stuff, you know?
So what's actually taking, like what's using the what do you use to take the Markdown files and actually make?
So like that's called Next.js.
A web page out of it. Oh, okay.
And it's it's pretty good. It can do a lot of stuff, and it's pretty flexible. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, scab down. Fortunately,
okay.
Scab down. Usually, I never touch the scabs. It's just force of habit.
Don't touch them. They're dirty. They have all kinds of diseases.
No, that's actually going. So I'm very excited for the new blog because I'm very excited to blog about some other development projects that I am
planned. Too, because I like static web pages. I think there should be more static web pages.
You will love this one because I actually have investigated how to turn the same Markdown files into GMI, which is going to be absolutely amazing. The Gemini protocol.
Oh yes, can I use that with Hugo?
I mean, not entirely. Well, if you want to run some JavaScript, sure. But I mean, I think it's not going to be too bad.
How does it work?
I mean, basically, I think it's a Rust crate that I found, which is called a gate or something, which will transform.
Backtrack that to me. What's a crate?
It's like a package. It's like a Python package.
Oh,
like a pip
is it
package.
Is it like NPM for Rust?
It's like NPM for Rust. That's cargo and crates. Yeah. And that one has.
Of course it is. Is there a crowbar command?
I'm not sure, but the crustaceans, as they call themselves, have a sense of humor.
The what? The Rust people are called crustaceans.
Sorry, rustaceans, not crustaceans.
Okay.
But yes.
Rustaceans.
Yeah, they do have some fun stuff going on.
Fucking nerds, man. Okay, so it's a Rust thing that does what?
It's a Rust thing that turns a bunch of Markdown files into Gemini protocol compliant files and hosts them at the correct.
I should just code that in Hugo. I saw a blog post of a guy who did that.
Yeah, and as soon as you have all your posts, as soon as you have all of your posts in some sort of Markdown format, it's not too difficult. You basically just need to run another
Of course,
command.
It's all in Markdown.
Well, so like as soon as you have a content source that is somehow compatible, you don't need to run like additional processes for like database or whatever. You just need to run like one more script when you do your deploy action, which is for you is in Netlify, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do that.
Maybe there's some Netlify. Maybe there's some Netlify modules that do that.
Maybe
check that.
But otherwise, just use a GitHub action or whatever you want to use, because that basically you can make that work on merge to master or push to master.
I mean, it should, because Gemini is just text files, right?
Exactly.
So it doesn't need any design elements.
Exactly, and then you can very easily make that work. So the only thing you need to worry about is to have the correct slug and to have some sort of page that lists all the things, right? And then
so
people
have no idea what we're talking about. We should probably explain what Gemini is.
The Gemini
Nobody
protocol,
knows about this, Jonathan.
You made a whole podcast about this. It's basically if you imagine like a Word document, but without any custom styles. You can't decide the text color yourself. You can only decide this is a very important headline, this is a sub-headline to that headline, or this is a sub-headline to the previous headline.
And you can't have links inline. They have to be like single line.
They need to be on an entire line for themselves. There are no images, there are no videos, there are no little games, there's no snowflakes falling around, there's no automatically playing music.
And people designed that because before the internet, there were other... Well, before the World Wide Web, so what you know as a website, people, there were other protocols that ran on the internet that were like this.
Like
one of them was
Gopher.
called Gopher.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's kind of a little bit like that.
Yeah.
It's like nostalgic geeks.
You need to dig up that that Private Citizen episode that actually deals with this, because I remember listening to that and I was like, oh shit, that sounds nice. I wonder if I can make my website do that.
Yeah. Wasn't that called the Contraband Sandwich or something?
What the fuck? Why would it be called that?
Well, it was called that because Gemini is named after the Gemini missions, which were the missions before the Apollo missions, the involved ones, where they went to the moon and shit. They were called the Gemini missions, and what the coolest thing about the Gemini missions is that is this my backpack? Yeah, that NASA was still early days.
I'm gonna get back to you.
Okay, it was still so early days, right?
Yeah.
That they were still a bit more outlaw, and like one of the first astronauts actually smuggled a sandwich into space.
Sorry, what? Is that like the guy smuggling the gorilla suit into the ISS and then trolling his fucking team?
It was called the Contraband Sandwich. Well, nowadays, if you fly to the ISS, right, you have a certain allowance
of kilograms you're allowed to bring or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So some guy at one point brought the Firefly TV show, so that's now on the ISS.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
It's also a good call.
You know,
it's a generally
like,
good TV show.
What's the Italian astronaut, Giuffretti or whatever her name is? She's like a big Star Trek fan. She brought like a communicator. And she had like a uniform that looked very much like a Star Trek uniform, and then she has some pictures where she's like in the observation dome. It's pretty cool. She's awesome. Yeah, so, but we're talking like very small spacecraft, like smaller spacecraft, and like you could bring your own shit, and it's called the Contraband Sandwich. I think that's what I called the episode. Because this guy literally brought a sandwich.
Okay, alright.
He was like, fuck this, I'm gonna eat a sandwich
weird
in
fucking
space.
Sidebar, dude. Like,
well,
why the fuck would you name your episode like that? But anyways, that's fine.
No, because it's Gemini, and that was just a cool story about, you know, the Gemini missions. I thought that was like really cool. And like this guy,
pretty cool.
We're really talking contraband because there's quarantine and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, that guy was actually, that's pretty outlaw. I like people like that.
I shot a player scav, by the way.
Okay, I'm looting scavs that you shot. Yeah, because why not? And I'm eating. They have food, so I'm eating their food.
Okay. Maybe check. You remember where the food was last time?
Yeah, when I'm done here, I'll do that. You know that now I'm getting hungry for peas again?
Because you found the fucking peas in game?
I have this... I think I mentioned this before. I don't think on this show.
That's like, not empathy. That's like some kind of weird fucking food.
No, I have this really weird thing where like whenever I see this guy eat peas from a can in this game, I have a hankering for like eating peas out of a can, which I never do. Like, and which is a really crazy thing to do. But
I mean, I understand that with sprats because they're fucking delicious, but like peas, man, it's just fucking weird.
Yeah, it's like weird. I might have brain problems.
That's fine. Don't we all?
So say we all.
No, don't we all? Don't we? Oh, sorry. I turned on the power so we can actually loot Keba and Ultraman now.
Okay.
So that's useful.
You're saying words.
Sorry. We can go to the place where you usually get shot in the head by a camper, or the other place where you usually get ratted by some kind of KS-23 nerd.
Keba is the arms store, right?
Yeah,
named after the guy.
The dev.
Who does all the weapons. I think, you know, last episode we talked about battle states moving out of Russia.
Yep.
And one thing I didn't say is like one reason I think they can't do that is they need to find another country where they can just shoot automatic weapons on range. And that's going to be tough.
I mean, I'm sure that's a sacrifice lots of them are willing to make, but it's also difficult, right? It's like, how are you going to get out of Russia? Like, lots of people or lots of countries have said, yeah, no, Russian passports are no good for entering our country and shit like that. And I'm like,
well,
how's that going to work? No, I mean,
I can give you some pointers if you want.
I mean, I'm not trying to get out of Russia, but you know, it's
I'm just saying,
made more difficult.
Is that you running?
Yeah.
Are you running?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm wearing this very valuable respirator.
Well, at least you put it on your face instead of putting it in your backpack.
Yeah, Russia is a very big country, and it has a very long green border.
Oh yeah. True.
Up in Finland, I rode past that. Nobody's gonna fucking notice. You don't need a fucking passport.
Yeah, true.
You just go over to Finland, then you're in the European Union, and then you just take a boat to Germany and you go. Not that I want to give anybody any hints.
If I take a ferry from Germany to Denmark, I already get checked for my passport, right? So, I mean, I'm sure that, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't checked in Finland. Don't go to Denmark because they're fucking border patrol Nazis.
They are, dude. They really are. So annoying.
They are. I mean, one positive thing I can say about the border patrol Nazis is that they are actually wearing multicam, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, because Denmark decided to use their military inside the country borders, and they're like, Sure, boss, let's fucking go. I'm like, what?
But you know, at least they have taste
in concealment.
In camel. Camel. Fashion taste.
I found some nozzlers. Okay. Keep those, I guess.
Oh, there's some Colt 90. Oh my god, there's like a fucking... Oh, there's a Navy Colt, which is my other favorite handgun in this magazine here. It's a Colt 1911 and a Navy Colt. And is that a Luger? Oh no, that's a Russian kind of Luger-looking pistol. Nice. Good shit.
There's some AKs on the wall as well. You might want to drop this scav gun that you picked up.
I picked that already. I'm way ahead of you, sir.
Alright. It's another one. I'm gonna get the other one. The AK-102.
Oh. Shit. I just realized. Did something really dumb though. I was like, I insurance frauded my rig. And picked up a tactical rig, but it's not armored.
That's fine. I don't think we'll get shot for the rest of this raid.
Oh, I don't think we'll get shot here. This is a perfectly safe place.
It's not like we're alerting everybody to our presence with this blinky blinks.
It's not like they're sketchy people. I'm full up, by the way.
Nice. All right. Well, remember, look at the least valuable items in your inventory and just drop them, because we'll get to another place now.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that? What was that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
I'm not wearing the right hat for that. I'm more
people
in a
remember.
Peaky fucking blinders kind of situation right now. Which reminds me, I have to finish that show.
I don't mean to be an abusive kind of daddy figure.
I like that. It's kind of.
What the fuck?
That's kind of my thing.
Abusive daddy figures?
Well, you always want what you didn't have, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Where the fuck?
Gaff man.
Oh.
Are you shooting at him or is he shooting at you?
No, he's. No, I'm shooting at him. Still alive though.
What? Where? Oh, there.
I think I can see his gun. Oh,
he was just stuck at one of the. Oh, there's another guy.
Yeah,
fuck.
I think that's.
Oh, down. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking nerds.
Nerds. What nerds? Fucking nerds. Should really loot one of these guys for body armor.
I only have an armored rig, otherwise I would drop mine.
No, it's all good.
The power cord here. What is the power cord there?
10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean the biggest problem about that is the player crafts. I'm gonna go open the thing. The value thing over here. The possible LEDX spawn. Give it to me, baby. I don't see any fucking thing in here. Oh, I found an AFAC. That's cool. A blood set. Yeah. Oh, an ophthalmoscope. You probably need that more than me, actually.
Where are you? In this medical place, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it on the floor. Right there, in front of the door.
I think I went to the wrong place. Yeah, got it.
And that's either relevant for a quest or you can just sell it to therapists. Or on the flea market for like 70k, I think.
Don't even know what it is. Flea market? What is that?
Yeah.
The question is, will I get to Little Kappa this wipe?
Good question. I mean, Helifa made it, so I made some calculations. And it takes about 60 raids to get to flea market.
Is that somebody calling you?
No, it's the machines behind you. The little rides behind you.
I hit
He's
him.
running out! He's running into the next booth.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, I'm hit. I need to reload.
He's down.
I got that. Let me just
I will,
sit down
I'll
here.
let you fix yourself up. Yeah.
Oh my god, my arm. My arm!
Mom!
Mom! Okay,
You
I'm
good
good.
there? Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Very good.
It's a bit scary. I couldn't shoot that man. Where is he?
Right here. He's got a
Let me
pause.
see if he... Does he have some... No, does he...
Oh, you
no
shot his
body
health
armor.
as well.
No fucking body armor.
Oh shit, we
Course
didn't.
not.
You didn't check the food place, did you?
No. Well, let me eat some Sprats. I think we should just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. There's a water bottle over here. Do you need some water? Some tasty, real tasty San Pellegrino.
Yes. Where's the water?
In Russia,
Where?
water. Right over here.
Where are you?
I didn't hear I barely heard
Where the
any
hell are you?
gunshots this round. Oh, I'm over here. Back and then turn left.
What?
Behind you.
Oh, there you are.
I only heard very few gunshots in the beginning of this raid. Otherwise, nothing is happening here.
Where? Oh, there's some water. Nice. Oh, no space. Yeah, that's helpful, game. I just want to drink it.
See, but you can apply your knowledge of what's cheap and what's expensive. Like a pro.
No, I did the... Oh,
A pro gamer girl.
no, I can just be creative here. And take this, drink the water. Thank you. Okay, where you at?
Over here. Do you hear that?
Yep. Yeah. Wait, what? Are you shooting at me?
No, I'm just shooting around so you hear me.
Yeah, I saw your flash. Is that your flashlight?
Yeah, I see you
Yeah.
running around. There you go. Oh, 5 minutes. Yeah, we need to haul.
Yeah. And I can't run as fast as you realize.
Yeah, I'm gonna you want some drugs? Hold on, I'm gonna give you some drugs in a second.
This is why our content is not for kids.
Here, take some drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Unless they're a stimulant that makes you run faster in a combat situation. Then it will be completely fine to do drugs because the alternative is getting shot.
Or in sports at school, which is basically a combat situation.
That's not a combat situation. Yeah, even if you
Close
do
enough.
judo, it's just practice. It's all
Oh,
fine.
you should have been at my school. We had a
like
phys ed
fucking
teacher who
kickboxer.
no, but he would throw keys at people with like a key chain
What?
at people. Yeah,
Sounds fucking illegal.
as a disciplinary measure. Yep,
Yeah.
totally. I grew up in the Bronx of Germany, man.
Kind of been as bad as my hood, but maybe it was. I mean, your hood was bigger, but same area. So I'm assuming same sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, here, please take these drugs.
Ruhrgebiet, man.
We know
Ruhr
what's up.
area for life. Okay, 4 minutes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, you want to take point? You basically just have to walk this way. Also, I don't have any drugs to take because I gave all of them to you. I can't walk anymore.
Where are we going? Which extract is this?
Railway.
Railway. Don't think I ever. Is this a cart track?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Nice. I don't know where that is. I don't think I've ever taken it.
You just continue straight, a little bit more to your right after you get over the actual interchange thing.
Okay. Gets me out of breath again. 3 minutes. Where the hell are we going?
That way.
That way?
Yeah, but just over the road here. And you can just sprint into these barriers. You don't need to jump over them. But the blue one, you kind of need to
Really?
get over. And not that one.
I can't. Oh. Are we going down there? Is that the idea?
Ow.
Yes. Иди еще эти. Их только не хватало.
Yeah, it was a bit thinly packed with PMCs this time, but that's just how it is, man. Sometimes the rat life, gives you lots of kills.
Is that your mission to try to kill PMCs?
Oh yeah, that's my quest actually. I need to kill PMCs inside of the mall. Yeah.
We've been completely failing on that for like 2 times now.
Well, but we made some money. We still looted some stuff and we didn't die, so that's also kind of a win. It's like a low-key rat win. Keep to the right. Yeah, there we go. And then you need to crawl into the ass of this train. It's like imagine entering a cavity of Thomas the Tank Engine.
I've never been here.
What?
Never used this extract in my life.
Oh, it's a pleasure raiding with you, sir.
It was amazing, thank you. And I didn't die. Even without body armor. Amazing.
There we
Pretty
go.
cool.
See, body armor is completely overrated.
You don't need it. Thanks, man. See you next time.
See you next time.